Welcome back, guys. I have another video for you. I haven't uploaded anything in quite some time. I've been a little busy working and taking care of other things, but I'm back and I have something really interesting to show you. So I bought this book for $3 or $4, something like that, guys. Most things nowadays are $5 and up, at least, and they're usually crappy things. So I'm showing you ways that you can improve your life by getting knowledge that can help you grow and have a better understanding of yourself and what's around you for very little amount. So there's no excuse. This book I looked for it on Amazon and I wanted to get the physical copy of it and I couldn't find it. So I downloaded a digital version to my phone for $3 or $4. It's called The Occult Anatomy of Man, and it's very, very interesting. That's why I want to share this with you, by Manly P. Hall. I suggest, if you really want to learn about this stuff, about yourself and the occult sciences, and to really wake up and find out what's happening, buy this book. $3, $4. You can spend that, all right, by Manly P. Hall. So let's get started. All right. I highlighted a couple of things and I'm going to see if I can go up to them and show you. All right, here we go. It is a wonderful thing, for example, to study the life of Christ in the light of astronomy, the stars. For he becomes the sun, so the S-U-N and the S-O-N are the same thing. And his disciples, the 12 signs of the zodiac. Among the constellations, we find the scenes of his ministry. There's actually 48 constellations, not only 12. So the 12, each one of them have other 3 constellations. So it's a total of 48 constellations. So we find the scenes of his ministry in the constellations. And in the precisions of the equinoxes, the story of his birth, growth, maturity, and death for man. So everything that you read in the Bible is talking about the stars. So the Bible is an astrological book. If you want to understand yourself, you must study and do the work, so that you get back the knowledge that you already had and you forgot. Okay? Now, pay attention. Among certain Kabbalistic writers, the Holy Land is mapped out on the human body, and the various cities are shown as centers of consciousness in men. Did you hear that? Everything is in your body. It's talking about not only the 7 chakras, but your whole body. It's what the Bible talks about, pretty much. Now check this out. Let me show you something else. The brain is the upper room referred to in the Gospels, where Jesus met with his disciples, and it is said that the disciples themselves represent the 12 convolutions of the brain. The brain has 12 main nerves. Those are the 12 disciples. And Jesus is in the middle, the center. That will be you. It is these 12 convolutions which later send their messages by means of the nerves into the body below to convert the Gentiles or preach the Gospels in the middle earth or the middle kingdom. The heart is the middle of you. Green chakra, nature. Okay? These 12 convolutions gather around the central opening in the brain, the third ventricle. Okay? Which is the Holy of Holies, the mercy seat where between the spreading wings of the angels Jehovah talks with the high priest, and where both day and night the Shekinah's glory hovers. From this point also the Spirit finally ascends. From Golgotha, the place in the skull, it is a clairvoyant fact that the Spirit not only leaves but also enters the body through the crown of the head, crown chakra, probably giving rise to the story of Santa Claus and his chimney. Isn't that interesting? See, guys, by doing a little bit of research, you can find out many, many, many great things about yourself. I really recommend this book. And it's very short, guys. It's really, really, you can read this in 20 minutes probably. Okay, depending on how fast you can read. It's a really short book and it's full of jewels. All right, let's check this out. The right half of the brain is under the control of Mercury, the planet of intelligence, and as a result, the crossing of the brain nerves at the base of the skull, right here, it rules the left side of the body. So the right side to you will be here. So the right side rules the left side of the body, and the left side rules the left side of the body. Okay, the left hand of the brain, or the left half of the brain, under the control of Mars, the spirit of anger and impulse, rules the right side of the body, and likewise the strong right arm. Why the strong right arm? Because with the right hand rule for you will be this way. So the right hand controlled by the left side, Mars, gives impulses of anger. Okay, that's why the warriors and all these fighters and soldiers, they use the right hand, because the right hand is controlled by Mars on the left side of the brain. You understand that? That's why when you were growing up, I went through this. They don't let you use your left hand side. No, 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 no. Don't use your left hand. Use your right. Why? Because the right hand is controlled by the left side. It will turn you into an angry person, or not that you will turn into an angry person, but the actions that you will take will be under the control of Mars. So it's time to switch over to this side, the right side, okay, so that you can learn how to use your left side, which is controlled by the right side of intelligence. Okay, it doesn't mean that now learn how to use your left hand only. We're supposed to stay in the middle, centered, because you have two hands, so you learn the balance, not just one side. Okay, let's see. There was something else I wanted to show you here. Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to scroll too fast because I'm going to pass it. It is sensitive, as you saw before. Here it is. This talks about the vaccination of kids, guys. This is incredible, and I found this on this book. I didn't expect to find this, but this is awesome. The custom of vaccinating healthy children and cutting out normal tonsils on general principles should be reconsidered. Most tonsils are infected as a result of the child eating too many sweets during the first years of life. The moral is don't cut out the tonsils, cut out the sweets. By the way, I'm not sure if I pronounced that word right, but you get it. Do not vaccinate your kids. It is not necessary to do that. Do some research and learn to think for yourself, like I'm doing. Don't let other people tell you what to do. Do research. Don't take my word for it. Just go and research. Okay? And I believe that's pretty much what I wanted to show you so far. There's many more things in this book I'm still reading, so I do recommend it. Let me scroll back to the beginning so you can see it. The name of this book is The Occult Anatomy of Men, okay, and Occult Masonry by Manly P. Hall. Do some research on this guy. You can find a lot of audio files of him on YouTube. You can read this book. It's very small. It's $3 or $4. I can't remember exactly how much it was. And you can download it to your phone, your tablet, or whatever. Okay? Do research, guys. This is the best thing I can do. Be an example and show you that if you do your research, if you pay attention to what's helping you grow, you can learn what the hell is really happening with you and around you. And then you can finally get it and live the proper life that you want to, that's going to bring you happiness. Okay? You see, I have my notebook here, taking notes. I have another book that I'm also reading, plus this book that I'm showing you guys. I'm dedicating my time, investing my time in things that are helping me grow. What are you dedicating your time to? Listen, I like entertainment too. Okay? I like playing video games. I like shooting the basketball in the hoop and moving and and having fun doing those things. I like to ride my bicycle. But most of my time, if I'm not working, I'm either doing some research or learning something. Here, let me show you. See, this is I come here and I learn from Santos Bonacci and other people as well, Okay, see all these playlists that I have here. I'm learning about magnetism, about how to free energy, how to be self-sustainable. That's what I spend my time doing. Most of my time. I do have fun too, but I understand that whatever I put my attention, whatever I pay attention to, is gonna grow and expand. Now, let me show you something. This is why most people and the world we're living in today is the way it is. Let me see. I put it here. Check out this picture. I took this picture the other day, and I took it on purpose when the light was red, because it represents the red chakra, the bottom chakra, which is fear and survival. Look at the sky. See that? Perfectly matching what's happening. You see the cars going that way with the red lights and coming this way? Is commerce. We're living in a world of commerce, and we're being part of that merchandise. We're that merchandise. That's why the roads were built, so that we can move faster and we're little batteries for the system. This is how it works. Okay? And people who are not awakened are stuck in this life called the rat race, or I call it jail or prison. It's a prison, and you can't get out because you don't know how to. You don't know what's happening. You were born into it. You were born in a zoo. So if you want to get out of the zoo, you have to do the work. You have to know what's happening. You have to think or learn how to think for yourself. That's what I encourage you to do. Don't let anybody else do the thinking for you. That's called government. Governed means control. Ment means mind. Be your own government. Don't let other people do that for you. You see that? See the color? Fear. Most people are surviving, going to work, racing back and forth, stressed out, and they don't know why. And then they're being bombarded by ads and commercials. Buy this, buy that. There's no peace. There's no silence where you can actually center yourself in silence. Now, this is the way we're living. The way human beings are meant to live it's like this. Hold on, let me see if I can find that picture that I took. Here you go. See that? See that, guys? Nature, peaceful, green. Center yourself, balance yourself. That's the color of nature, green. That's your heart. The color red is the bottom. The bottom. Hell. We're living in hell. If you're living in a city, and if you're living a stressful life, you're living in hell. I was living that life before. Even though I still have a job and I'm in the city, I don't work full time anymore. I got rid of most of my things that were not serving me anymore. People, places, and things. Now I have roommates, and I have learned how to live together. Okay, and I found someone that thinks like me. Okay, and there's another roommate as well. So we do our best to live together in peace and harmony, and we're helping each other. That way we're not struggling. And very soon I'm going to be traveling, and you're going to be part of that, because I'm going to be showing you my journey on how I transitioned from the city into nature, because I had discovered, I woke up and now I understand that nature is where we belong, because it's natural. It's nature. Anything outside of nature is fake. Look, that is fake. Everything that is man-made is fake. There's nothing relaxing about this image. See that? Doesn't matter how many buildings, how many beautiful buildings you get, it's not peaceful. This is peaceful. Look at that. See how beautiful it is? Nature. We forgot how to pay attention to nature. Now, check this out. This video, I recorded this when I was working, maybe last week, inside of one of those trucks. I work in a Amazon warehouse, and I was inside one of those trucks, and light came through. Let me see. I don't want to play this video because it's going to be very loud. Anyways, but light was coming through the prism. I want to stop it. Okay, right there. And you see that light was coming through the glass, the sunlight, and it was hitting the other side of the truck. And the color splits as soon as the light goes through a prism or a crystal. and you can see the 7 colors visible to the naked eye. See, the bottom is red, the top is blue. I'm not making this up. That's light going through a prism, and I'm showing you. Red shift, blue shift on top, and the green is right in the middle. That's the earth, the heart. Most people are living down here, okay? And this is where we're supposed to be. So this is heaven up here, blue, and this is hell. We were placed as human beings here, meaning we are spiritual, having a human experience, and we belong in the center, nature. Go back to nature. And everything is in Q. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Look. See that purple or violet on top? Beyond that is ultraviolet, and under the red is infrared. You can't see that. So the eye can only see those 7 colors because those are the 7 vessels or the 7 conditions placed by the 7 planets. Understand yourself. All right. Just wanted to show you that and how we're living today and how we can become better. So remember, invest your time in things that are good for your growth and your development. Study, write things down, spend time reading, doing research. I have this laptop. This laptop was less than $200, guys. I use it to go online and do research, or my phone. Okay, these headphones, I paid $12 for them. I don't need expensive stuff. You just need basic things, and you can just go and do research, and you have internet. Okay, so thank you for watching. I really wanted to share this. A lot of you need to hear this. Do your research. I can show you the way, but you have to walk the path and do the work. All right, so thank you for watching, guys. Hit a like if you really enjoyed this video. It's gonna really help me out. There's many ways that you can help me out. You can also donate to the channel if you find this valuable. I would really appreciate it. And leave a comment and I'll respond to it as soon as I can. Thank you, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.